All right, here we go, boys. I don't think anybody's here, so we'll just hold off. Oh, Hunter Lot's here. What's up? How the rest of your day's been going after that one day? Let's see what we got today. We had on a non-farm at 8:30. We got news at 9:45 and at 10 o'clock. I don't know if that affects us that much. Oh, damn. After a rough day, I think the best thing you can do is take a little break. Like a couple day break, you know? After I blew all those fast track traders, I took like 2 weeks off. Yeah, I bet, man. Freaking sucks. It's looking like some real quick. Looking like a good. I think we go up and. I think a long is okay. I'm not gonna take a trade yet. It's only 9:20, but price couldn't get below that low. Delta is way. Delta is also minus 25,000. But we got a divergence on ES and Nasdaq plus this. That's a tough call. Is this all we did all night? We just went sideways? Yep. So maybe it's holding here. Maybe we go back up into all this. Move down. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to be taking it nice and steady today. Be very picky with my trades, and I'm also scaling down. It's Friday. I kept waking up having just some stress all night, and usually those days are the days I'm not willing to accept losses, so we will scale down and we will be picky with our trades. And if we don't trade, who cares? If we take a trade and it's a loss, who cares? I want to secure. I know my accounts look good from this week, so we're going to make sure that they stay looking good after today, no matter what happens. So that's my goal today. Hell no, 100. We're definitely not blowing them. We're taking it nice and easy today. You gotta just go in. First of all, you gotta recognize that, you know, some people don't ever get to the point of recognizing that how they're feeling that day is gonna affect their trading. So they blame everything else. I know that the night I had and just how I feel this morning, I can tell I'm not willing to accept. I'm not willing to deal with like losses today. And this is a high risk day for me. So we're just taking it easy. What's up, Alex? I think, are you the one that commented yesterday? I replied, but I'll send it again. Yeah, we I took the link, I deactivated all the old links, and we since I wasn't really planning on coming back streaming, honestly. So we just did like a mass purge in Discord a couple months ago and just took out everybody who I've never really seen talk in there. But you can feel free to join since we're back to streaming. Look at all this selling, and so either it's going to catch up and we're going much lower, or it's not going to go much further down and we should get a nice long here, but I'm not. I think I'm going to sit on my hands for a minute. We also have news at 9:45 and at 10. So we'll plop a couple of these bad boys down here so we don't forget. There's like some PMI thing at 9:45 and then something else at 10. I don't know what the one at 10 I don't recognize, but it's red on Financial Juice, so what's up, Fred? Where is non-pharma's at? I guess it's this candle. 70 point. That's not, yeah, that's weird. Usually it goes a little in one direction, then a lot in the other direction. So, but what I'm looking at is, look at this huge divergence here. They're not able to go much lower. Yeah, you too, man. Appreciate it. This, along with ES. Obviously, I could be wrong, and all the selling can catch up to it, and then we just absolutely tank at the open. But I think along around this area, aiming for back up into this, maybe around like 120-ish. I don't think I'm going to take it. We'll just see what happens. We'll say I longed right here. And I don't know, a stop would be like, I guess, breaking these lows further. Maybe like a 20-point stop, aiming for 40 points. Let's see which one, if it works. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. 100, it sounds like all good things. And that their new payout policy. Yeah, I like that you just have to trade 8 days and then you can request that payout window. Would always mess with me because I'm like, I have to get to a certain amount within a certain time frame. Now it's just every 8 days. What's up, David? Good luck, 100. I'm not really a huge fan of the trades right at open. Yesterday we had a good read at the open. I didn't take it. Should have. But I'm not going to let that make me take a trade today, which is why we're just testing and seeing if this works. Kind of hope I'm wrong, just to prove to myself I shouldn't trade the open, and then 100 lot can he'll have a green trade. They just can't get priced down there. But this is a hell of a lot of selling. Oh, looks like it's going down. This is actually the same thing I saw yesterday, which is we had a lot of selling before the open and it wasn't really moving. So I just expected at the open is when it would all catch up. Don't we usually have a hard time around the 20,000? I thought I remember a few months ago, like it just took forever. It just kept, yeah, it looks like it just keeps bounces off of it a lot. Here's the long. I want like 2130. No, I don't want these on here. Not looking so hot here. ES is still sitting at its little high of this candle, so just wait and see. Keep going. Need to see Delta break that high over here. Yes, it's still climbing. I'm gonna get out of one. And then this one, get out if it comes down to here. Now we're gonna go maybe. I got back into that second one. Look at ES, Jesus. I want 2130 though. Can we not get it? Okay, well. What's up, McLovin? You're a little out of sync. Which I thought longs on Nasdaq were looking good because of Nasdaq went and took out this low in the 5-minute. And ES didn't. And plus along with everything else we were talking about earlier. Which, I mean, it was good 60 point little ripper, but we didn't get in at the bottom. Tons of selling coming through. So Nasdaq took out its non-farm payroll low. ES did not. But then ES took out the highs and Nasdaq didn't. I mean, I don't know. We'll wait. Hell yeah, 100 finish the week strong. Just leave it there. Was that your only trade? Is that low? That short at the open. I would you got to trade what works for you, man. I would love to see Nasdaq go take out its highs. I know there's a lot of selling, but just a little bit of buying comes in and it is moving it. We'll add up here and then look to start getting out around 150. I mean, if ES isn't turning around, we should go up there. But Nasdaq can also do whatever it wants. We could get a divergence where ES takes out the highs and Nasdaq doesn't. But it's, I mean, ES is looking pretty damn good. All right, let's go Nasdaq. I'm in the three entries, but we scaled down to only 2 contracts per entry. So we're just in 6 micros on the 150K. We've been doing 4 contracts per entry and up to 12 total, but we scaled down for today. Come on, ES, keep going. Yo, ES ain't looking back. Got this volume node right here. 785. It's another like 9 points. I mean, if ES goes 9 points, Nasdaq 100% should take out these. Come on. I really want the highs though. What's up, Knives? Get out of 2. Put a hard stop down here. Yo, come over to futures, brother. Look at this. Oh, it's going. Here we go. Yeah, no, Knives, you didn't try it. You tried a goddamn gamble system. We did take out the highs. I wanted 150. I guess I could have. Whatever. It's going. There we go. All right, we got 2 left. We'll just put a stop down here somewhere. Appreciate it, Fred. Like, on one hand, I was only able to take a decent trade because I scaled down, but then there's always going to be that part of me now saying, like, you should have had your normal position size, blah, 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 but I have to do the right thing and keep the discipline. It did rip last Friday. Yes, risk management over everything. Yo, imagine we just fill in this whole thing. So we still got 2 contracts from 125. But we do got news at 9:45. I need to put a stop in there I need to keep that in there. Part of me is always like, if you put a stop, it's going to just come straight back to it. See? I'm going to secure 20 points right there. If it hits it, whatever. Obviously, because that's like 20 points is what I aim for. Okay, well, that was a good trade. We were kind of in it late. However, it's not the end of the world if your target is still far enough away. Like, you're waiting to see the move start to happen. That's fine. As long as you're not getting in at the top, obviously, but back when we were in this area, I was seeing a little bit of buying coming in, and we were moving quite a bit off that little bit of buying. And then along with all the other things I was mentioning leading up to that point, and then ES is absolutely ripping. Nasdaq was still pretty far from its highs. So we got in. All right, we got news here at 9:45. Oh, it's already 9:46. Okay. Maybe it will be a little delayed. It's like some S&P final US manufacturing PMI. Nasdaq's already back in its little range, but ES is nowhere near there. I think we may keep going higher. Off of this area. Knives, do you use like a scanner for your stocks? Or you just have a list of symbols that you check every morning? Oh, of course. Gotcha. Just wake up, baby girl. Well, maybe we can keep ripping for you. ES isn't stopping. If you're contemplating, then I say no because it's Friday. Okay. We're not sitting in that. Got more news here in a few minutes. That 945 didn't really do anything. Yeah, I don't know, McLovin. This wasn't too slow. Went up 100 points in 10 minutes. Well, we kind of grinded down and then ripped up right here at the open. But it wasn't super fast. Like out here, you can see on the tick chart. Where was the open at? Oh, we went down before we opened. So this pre-market, we were kind of moving down relatively quickly for pre-market. This felt like it took forever. It was only 5 minutes. And then we got in on this pullback as it started going back up. We got in and rode that. I still think this keeps going higher. God damn. Everything's struggling right here, though. I should have left that trade on. The 5 minute looks pretty ugly. Yeah, it's fine, Knives, though. Like, just with how I trade, like, I kind of want these moves to happen when I get in. So I'm learning to accept, like, if I get out early and it does go, that's fine. Like, eventually you'll catch one that will make up for all the little paper cuts that we took along the way. And then plus with getting in with multiple entries, that really helps. So I'm kind of glad I've been doing that. Like, you get in one, see how it feels. If it doesn't really start to go your way, you can jump out. If you get in and it starts to go your way, you add. And then now that trade becomes a pretty large trade compared to the small loss that you took a few moments prior. And that seems to be working for me. This week is also the first time I've been talking this trading system and this new trading style out, so it's weird. Like, I've been just obviously doing all this quietly the last couple months, but now I'm explaining what I'm doing, and I don't write stuff down, and then trying to answer questions about it that I haven't really thought of. Only thing I'm seeing right now is everything's kind of stalling right here. I'm not seeing anything on Delta or this tick chart that would give me too much confidence, except that we have a little bit of buying here and we're moving up pretty quickly. We already retraced this whole move down with only this little bit of buying. So if more comes through, we should keep going. But I don't think it's worth putting any risk on right now. And 4 minutes to some more news. I guess it's all looking pretty strong still. Back at the highs, and we're not at the highs down here. Unless we see something real good, I probably won't take any more trades. This one back here was a really good one. It's good enough for a Friday. Maybe it's just a day we enter with like one micro and check back on it before the market closes. We'll wait till after this news at 10, and then I don't really have any needs or wants to sitting around watching the market all day. I would take a short if we make higher highs on Delta and then we don't up here. If that doesn't form between now and like 10:02 or something, we'll just call it there. We'll look over. So this was a fresh 150K Apex account that we started on Monday. I've only taken streams. I've only taken streams on trades. So we'll look at the progress. I have an idea of where we're at, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked at the balance. But we have had more green than red, and our only red was a relatively small red. Yeah, I needed something that could withstand some red days. So the extra drawdown and then not trading much larger than what I'm used to. Like I said, with the 150K I'm doing, I mean, today we scaled down, but all week I've been doing 4 micros and up to 12 contracts total for a position. That keeps the emotions down, but I can still make some decent money like we showed, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't know. We were up like 900, 970 actually. These are some extremely lackluster news events today. Non-farm used to be like a 200-point move. Possibly. Yeah, I thought this week we were going to chop all week leading up to the election, but I mean, we've had some decent moves, especially yesterday. $300. Wait, was that yesterday? Yeah. 350 points in the morning. So maybe now we're just going sideways until next Wednesday. I don't know. Came pretty close to the high on Delta, and I mean, we were close, but not there. Might be a decent short. If all the selling can catch up to it. I don't think I don't want to risk anymore today. If we get 40 points out of this, I mean 20 points out of it, it looks like we did. We hit 41 and we could have shorted in the mid 60s for sure. Damn. Oh well. I can't be putting risk on if I don't want to accept the outcome. It's up one stop. Just in time for the Oh, damn. We made some actually decent money even though we scaled down. Let's put this on here. $251. I'll take it. $250 a day is like over 50 grand a year, I think. 62,000 a year, and we scaled down and we still did 250. Last or custom. So let's see what we did this week, because I honestly don't know. We had a red day on Monday. That's where this was. But then freaking climbed out of that. So we're up 1,800 on this account in this week. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all with micros. I'm gonna say Monday was a fluke because just like the first day back to streaming, that felt weird, and I kept yes, I would like an applause, Lito. Thank you. That was the first day back to streaming, so that felt weird. And then it felt weird also trading like a totally different system that you guys haven't seen. Whatever, I think that's pretty good. I mean, I kind of hate when... Maybe hate's a strong word. I hate the before taxes comment. Does that mean it's not good to make money because there's taxes coming out? And there's no taxes coming out of this because I have to pass the account, so it's not even real money. So it's worse. I don't have a... Yeah, I'm not like one of those people that has a problem with taxes. Alito, you can't go there. They're not retroactively applying rules and screwing people over on payouts. Like backtrack trading. We are still just going to keep going higher. Oh, hell yeah, one stop. I have a friend who's been taking payouts, and they've been getting them consistently. I think it depends on how you trade. All these people that say they're denied and stuff, like I have no idea who's like telling the truth. We don't know how they're trading, but I feel pretty confident, at least like the way I trade, I won't have any issues. Whereas, I mean, I don't think I'll ever trade with Fast Track again. You can't trust them after what they've done. You can't retroactively apply rules to payouts that are approved and pending. That's messed up. Because they could do that. I mean, they'll just do that at any time again. Which I guess that's a risk with any prop firm, but they showed their hand on who they are, and they don't have enough money to pay out, which is why they're doing that. All right, well, successful week. Great start to a new account. Good week back on the stream. That's going to be it. You guys have a good one. Trade safe and have a good weekend. We'll come back on Monday. GG's.